Hi, this is Amrita here and welcome to the software engineering lecture. So let's get started with the topic cyclomatic complexity. Cyclomatic complexity is a software metric used to measure the complexity of a program. The cyclomatic complexity is also known as structural complexity because it gives internal view of the code. Cyclomatic complexity measures independent path through the program source code. An independent path is defined as a path that has at least one edge which has not been traversed before any other path. There are different methods to find the cyclomatic complexity. One is McCabe cyclomatic complexity. According to McCabe cyclomatic complexity, Vg is equal to E minus n plus 2p, where E is number of edges of graph G and n is the number of nodes in graph G and p is connected components. McCabe cyclomatic present by the V of graph G. For a single program or subroutine, or you can say method, p is always equal to 1, means connected component is always equal to 1. So a simpler formula for a single subroutine of cyclomatic complexity is E minus n plus 2. How to find the cyclomatic complexity of a program? It can be understood by this very simple example. First and foremost, start numbering the all statements. In control flow graph, every single statement represented by a node and flow of control of a program shown by an arrow. In control flow graph, you can clearly see which statement execute first and which statement execute last. So the control flow graph for this example is, it will look like this. Node 1 with respect to statement 1, then node 2 with respect to statement 2. There is at a node there is a condition, it gives true or false, means statements 3 or 4, and after that control will move at node 5. After the 5 it will again move at node 1. If while condition is not satisfied, the flow of control move to 6. If we are using the cyclomatic formula for this example, there are formula is E minus n plus 2p. There are 7 edges in this flow graph and 6 nodes. P is equal to 1 for this one program, so the answer is 3, means the cyclomatic complexity for this example is 3. Cyclomatic complexity measures the independent path for a given flow graph. So there are 3 independent paths for this flow graph. An independent path is defined as a path that has at least one edge which has not been traversed before in any other path. The first independent path includes the node 1, 6. Next independent path include the nodes 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 6, and the third independent path for this control flow graph includes the statements 1, 2, 4, 5, 1 and 6. With these three independent paths, we can create 3 test cases if we are using the basis path testing. In this predicate method, the formula for cyclomatic complexity is pi plus 1, where pi is predicate node. Predicate node means decision node, where we have to take the decision that we have to go to the this way or that way. The only restriction is that every predicate node should have 2 outgoing edges, one for true condition, another for false condition. If there are more than 2 outgoing edges, the structure is required to be changed in order to have only 2 outgoing edges. If it is not possible, then this formula is not applicable. If for the same example, if we are using this predicate method, there are two nodes, node 1 and node 2, where we have to take the decision that we have to go this or that condition, or you can say true or false condition. Means there are two outgoing edges. For this example, cyclomatic complexity is pi plus 1, pi is 2, because there are two predicate nodes. Again, that the cyclomatic complexity is 3, means there will be 3 independent part for this flow graph. Other method for cyclomatic complexity is region method. Means we have to count the number of regions in the flow graph. For the same example, if we count the number of regions, that number of region is a area under the boundaries. So if we count the number of regions in this control flow graph is 3. If we use the color scheme for count the number of regions, so by this color method we can easily count 3 different colors, shows the 3 different regions. Again, for the same example, the cyclomatic complexity is 3, means there will be 3 independent for this flow graph. We can create 3 test cases in the respect of these 3 independent paths if we are using the basis path testing. This is another example to understand the concept of cyclomatic complexity. For suppose this is a control flow graph for a simple problem. Firstly, using the formula for find the cyclomatic complexity is E minus n plus 2p, where E edges, n is the node, p is the connected component. For this example, if you count the number of edges, these are 9 edges are there, 6 nodes, and p is equal to 1. So the cyclomatic complexity is 5. If you are using the other method, that is the number of regions. If you are using the color scheme, we can count simply. There are 5 regions. 5 regions shows by 5 different colors. So the cyclomatic complexity for this example is again 5. If you are using the third method, predicate pi plus 1, pi is a predicate node. The only restriction is that every predicate node should have 2 outgoing edges. But in this example, predicate, there are two predicate nodes, node A and node B. At node A, there are 3 outgoing. So this predicate pi plus 1 formula for finding the cyclomatic complexity is not applicable for this example. These are the references. If you have any questions and doubt related with this video, post your questions and doubts in the comment section. I hope this video given you useful information. If it is, like this video, subscribe this channel for such videos. Thank you.